All right, let's go to Wednesday where we have more action, 3 more MAC games, Eastern Michigan and Toledo. Toledo, 19-point home favorites, 46 the total. Yeah, you know what? They got me last week. Doesn't mean I'm scared to go back against Toledo. I'm not scared. I'm going to be on the dog for sure here. Eastern Michigan plus 19. You've got 2 long-term historical ATS trending teams that are, one is bad in this particular role, and one is very good in this particular role. The bad is Toledo. They've been awful double-digit favorites. Last week's cover aside, which was one of the very, and I mean very few covers and point spread victories they've had as double-digit favorites. And even then, they had to withstand a Buffalo drive in the final minutes. If Buffalo was that close to punching in a touchdown, that would have got them inside the number. So Toledo barely ekes out the cover last week against Buffalo. Toledo, historically bad double-digit favorite, and under Chris Creighton, Eastern Michigan, a historically good double-digit underdog. It's just, and especially on the road where they've been even better. So, and after last week's game against Buffalo, look, take away the opening kickoff, Buffalo gets the money. I knew right away when I saw that damn opening kickoff, like, watch that end up being what could decide the number here. And sure enough, it did. That point spread was the difference for Toledo in that game last week. Now, Daquan Finn and the offense are looking really good. They can run it. They can throw it. They've got a real balanced attack going. It's going to pose some trouble for an Eastern Michigan squad that, has had their defense kind of underwhelmed the last few weeks. They've been worn down because the offense hasn't been very good and the defense has been on the field so long. But the fact remains, Eastern Michigan 0-4 straight up on the road this year, but 3-1 against the spread on the road. So they've covered 3 of the 4 games on the road. Just too many points, and I'll take my chances once again that Toledo is just vulnerable when you're asking them to lay this many points. What do you think here, Connor, with EMU Toledo?
Yeah, this Eastern Michigan team, just isn't as good. No. I think, we found
that out. Yeah, last year or 2 years ago. They were really, really stagnant on offense. That's the concern here. Where if they get behind 3 touchdowns, can they punch in that touchdown to get you home? They're struggling on that side of the ball pretty much all season.
Yeah, it's been really all year. Like when you look at this, it's just Toledo lay the points. Like, and when you go through all the numbers here, and Toledo is going to win this game, I'm sure, but I'm not going to lay 3 touchdowns. And I know you already went through it already, because we had to touch on Buffalo. It's just a ton of points. One thing, Eastern Michigan, whether it's most at home, but even on the road, Vanna, we've been doing this 4 years. Double-digit dog, they just seem, it's like they're a different team. It's like if they have more than 10 points, it's like they know it. And it might be rough to watch in this one, but I think you got to just take the points here again, and I'll probably do it. Give me the 19 with Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, no question about that. The good news here for Eastern Michigan, there's another little advantage they have. Toledo obviously played Buffalo last week. Meanwhile, you've got Eastern Michigan. They had a bye. So a little extra time to prepare here for this Eastern Michigan team coming into this game here against Toledo. So I think situationally there's things to like about Eastern Michigan here in this game. So again, they're obviously the much inferior squad, but we're not asking you to win. We're asking you to stay within 19. I think they're capable of that. Yes, there is a chance of showers, rain showers in Toledo for this. Rain showers likely, moderate winds. So I didn't have much on the total anyway in this game, but yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Check the forecast if you're going to bet the total in this game, although the wind doesn't look too bad.